Hey everybody, old school nerd. Yes, it's Friday. We just finished doing our Leo cover, and right before I started doing my Leo reaction, someone messaged me on Twitter, and also someone messaged me on Instagram and said, "Old school, Gojira just dropped a new one," and I went, "Uh-oh." Now, normally I'm very excited because I love Gojira, especially reacting to their videos. However, the feeling may not be mutual, not by Gojira, but by the powers that be. I have a tendency to get my videos blocked instantly. So we're going to react. We're going to film this reaction. And as soon as it gets released, I'll post it. It may not be for the first 48 hours, depending upon if they block it or not. Hopefully they won't. But it's Gojira, so it's worth the trouble. Don't we agree? My name is Old School Nerd. Welcome into the channel. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for all the support, the subscribes, the comments, the requests like this one. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, which is where this request came from. And also check out our Patreon, where those who want to help support the channel, thank you very much for all of that, because it really means a lot to us, and the merchandise store. But right now it's about Gojira. Let's give this a try. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, hair crossed, beard crossed. Okay, I can't hold that. All right, here we go. This is Gojira. The new song is called Amazonia. Ooh, can't believe it's Amazon, but if you put an E on it, it's Amazonia. Does it matter? No, it's Gojira. It's going to be freaking awesome. Let's do this. Ooh, right into it. If you haven't figured out what the song's about yet, tribes in the Amazon. Also, you hear that plucking instrument. It's, I forgot what it's called. It's a horseshoe shaped bar that goes around, and it's got a piece of metal. And as you open and close your mouth, that's the resonance chamber. So as you pluck it, you find it a lot in bluegrass and, you know, that kind of genre in folk music a little bit more. I'm assuming that the sound you're hearing, that twang sound, is an instrument similar to it. I'm not saying it's the same instrument. It could be something that comes from South America that makes a similar twanging noise, but that's that sound. And the only instrument that I know that does that is that someone in the comments will remember the name of it, because I haven't seen one since I was a kid. So yeah. Here we go. That was weird, but it's true. Ooh. Okay. The message of this is very poignant, and it's been something that's been said and known for 20 years, 20 plus years, and it's still a problem today. The Amazon rainforest extends from the easternmost parts of Colombia and Peru, and then extends from the Andes all the way to the Atlantic Ocean, all the way across South America. And I've been to Peru. I've seen the headwaters from the Andes to the east, the headwaters of the Amazon, and it is the largest river by volume in the world. Okay, more water flows through the Amazon River than like the three other biggest combined. Now, it's not the longest, but it is by volume, mainly because think of the Amazon as an inverted tree. Instead of a tree having a trunk and going out, the Amazon has tributaries that consolidate into one main or a couple of different main bodies of water exiting into the Atlantic Ocean. Another thing about the Amazon is that at one time, and I don't know if that's the same now, 20% of all oxygen conversion from carbon dioxide, the stuff that we breathe out, is processed by the Amazon rainforests. Unfortunately, due to deforestation for agricultural needs, to raise cattle, to plant food and produce, they've been clearing rainforests for years. Large amounts, like not just hundreds of acres, we're talking like millions of acres, like percentages of the Amazon rainforest are being pulled away. And there's a honest to God reason for it, okay? We're getting close to 8 billion people on the planet. We're running out of actual land to produce enough food to feed 8 billion people. So you go to places where you can grow anything year round. And because of where the Amazon rainforest sits, if you clear out that land and turn it into agricultural land, you can literally grow crops year round. Unlike in the United States, we have our grain belt in the plains, in the mid plains of our country, and in the Soviet Union, they have large vasts of areas where they grow grain, but there's a winter. So that growth process is once a year. In the Amazon, they can grow it year round. So it's probably the most fertile farmland in the world. The problem is it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be rainforest. And other than the ocean's algae, the green algae in the ocean, because, we're 70% ocean, by the way. Other than the green algae that exists in the oceans, more oxygen is created through the Amazon rainforests and the rainforests of Africa than any other place on the planet. Also, another thing that I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start the video back up because I did a pause for two reasons. One, to make everyone understand that I do understand the plight of these people, and it sucks. It really does. It needs to be changed. It needs to be fixed because what's going on there should not be happening. But also because of copyright for the video. Okay, the song is amazing. It's Gojira. Come on. The level of arrangement, the level of percussion and layering, it's Gojira. Every video I do about Gojira, I get lost in this stuff. So let me not repeat myself when I say, if you're looking for the level of songwriting and musical arrangement and production that create not just music, but something that's elemental and primal and something that tells a story without even a single word, Gojira. Back to some of the things we were talking about. With the clearing of the rainforests, I think it's one species a week, either plant or animal, is gone from the world. And they determined that they don't know how many unknown, undiscovered species of plant or animal could be eradicated by the destruction of the rainforest. This does two things. Number one, we don't know what those animals' impact would be. Plus, most of our medicines are created artificially now. But the number one pain reducing agent in the world comes from the South American Amazonian tree frogs. There's different species, and different species have different mucuses on their backs. We cannot recreate it. It's something to do with their diet. But I know the blue and black midnight tree frog, the secretions on its back are 400 times the potency of morphine. We can't even make that artificially. But yet, we're destroying our ability to research into a way that we could help more people. That's just one story. There's many every day about the Amazon rainforest. If you didn't know about this stuff, I would suggest you do a little research, but if you do, it's going to depress you. It really will. So let's continue. That was ridiculous. Damn, that's good. You see the tribes that they showed at the beginning of the video. I think at last count, I saw an article about it. At last count, there are less than 10 tribes of people around the world who have never come across modern society. They've never been touched by modern people and civilization. They still live within their world and have never come in contact with outside people. 8 of those 10 tribes, all in the Amazon. And I'm pretty sure that number has decreased because as the habitat in the rainforest gets smaller, how can they avoid it? And many of them, a few of those tribes are protected by the UN, where no one can go where they are. It's like protected, but how long before greed and money and just the need to survive clashes with that? We talk about things like climate change and stuff is a political situation, and I try to stay away from politics and religion and sexual things on this channel. But I will tell you that what's going on in the rainforest is something that should be stopped for many, many reasons that are not even political. Scientifically, it should be stopped. But let's be honest. People are using the situations to win elections and make money, and they're not even talking about what's actually going on in the oceans, rainforests, the deserts, If we'd stop using it as a political tool, how long before we'd actually do something about it? Because the only group of people that can stop what's going on in the Amazon rainforest are the people that own it, the country of Brazil. And although a lot of countries do put pressure on Brazil to stop what's going on, there are other things in place that are, hey man, it's money. Unfortunately, it is. Oh man, Gojira does it again with another theme that just hits you in the freaking chest, man. There are private companies and there are billionaires out there and large conglomerates who are actually buying up square miles of the Amazonian rainforest so nobody could purchase them and abuse them. At the same time, it's competing money. Of course, we would hope that the good guys would win, but who knows? Oh, by the way, see this song right here, Born for One Thing? Still my absolute favorite song by Gojira. Still to this day. I did a reaction for it. You should check it out, but definitely go to their site. If you're not subscribed to Gojira's their YouTube channel, or you don't own their stuff on, you're just wasting time. Go now. Check out Gojira's YouTube channel. Check out their Facebook page. Buy their album, and I think it's called Fortitude. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, oh man, the subject matter is seriously legit, and you see these tribes, and it's a real thing, man. This isn't a story. This is actually going on, and it's truly tragic. So, oh man, this one's heavy. My name is Old School Nerd, and yes, I am old, but you're never too old to have your eyes opened up, to realize that in the world right now, there are people who need our help. And no, you may not be able to go to Brazil and save the rainforest, but at least you can share this video, share what Gojira placed on this video, and give it some thumbs up. Go to Gojira's video right now and give it a thumbs up. Bring awareness. Let's see this video get pushed viral on YouTube, because that way people have to see it. Just a thought.